Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. Well, guys, today is the day. That's right. These floppy strawberry sundaes are coming out. I am going to cut them back and I'm going to dig them out and replace them with those little quick fires that you see over there. There are 3 of them. So these are coming out. I'm getting rid of this peony. This is not the one that my son gave me. The one he gave me is over here. And I mean, it does get powdery mildew, but I'm not, obviously I'm not going to get rid of it. But I am going to get rid of this one. And those 3 little quick fires are going in here. So yeah, now you can see that I did cut my rose back. Remember, it had that huge stem that it was it was probably up to the window. Yeah, windows are open. Another cool day here. High today is 70. Yes, and then for the next few days, we're only in the mid 70s, and then we shoot back up into the 90s, into the high 80s and mid 80s. So super weird year this year. Like it's just crazy. I mean, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's Mother Nature. But guys, now you can see Flop City, and this one over here, yeah, even worse. This is the one that I staked. Remember? Yeah. So all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. I'm going to get to cutting them back, and then I am going to plant the little quick fires in their place. So you guys hang around, and I will see you shortly. All right, bye. So yeah, guys, one down, one to go. Goodbye, floppy mess. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. Here's all these stakes that I used trying to prop that back up. That's why I'm taking them out, because the open head ones like that, like the quick fire and the little quick fire, I have a quick fire over there, does not flop at all. So that's why I am replacing those and putting the little quick fires in there, because they have more of that open area head, so they don't flop like the other ones when it rains. And you can see, like, ones like this did not stand back up. There is one more over here. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Um, I'm just going to keep it pruned and keep it small, but I do like the blooms on them. I mean, they're beautiful. So, yes, here's all the stakes. All right, well, let me get back to work. All right. Okay, guys, so the hard part is done. They are dug out. They're over there in my pop-up bag. I dug out the peony. Now, this peony over here that my son got me, the one that I'm keeping, I do have to dig it out, because that is right where the last little quick fire hydrangea is going to go. So I need to dig this up and plant it over there with its cousin. So yes, I have 2 of them, the same variety. So um, I'm going to get to that, guys, so that I can get these in here. All right, I will check back in with you guys. Thanks for hanging around. Bye. All right, guys, you can see I got it out. See, there's a lot of dirt around these tubers. So I'll probably cut it back a little bit. Um, yeah, but you can see that it is covered. That's what that white stuff is all over there, is powdery mildew. And I mean, some peonies get it. Like I said, it was a gift. So not going to get rid of it because my baby got it for me. One of my babies, anyway. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, let me get this in the ground before it dries out because we don't want that. And I will be back with you. All right. All right, guys. Welcome back. It is done. Yes, I love it. I was so over the floppiness. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But these little quick fires. First, I screwed up. This one was planted like more over here, so I had to move it because it seemed like it was way off from these two. So I like the placement way better since I did move it back over. And yeah, guys, I am happy with it. Now, right here, we have another strawberry sundae, and I am going to keep that in because I do like strawberry sundae. But like I said, the it just flops too much. So now behind that hardy hibiscus there, I do have a quick fire fab, and yeah, I love it. I actually have another one. I showed it to you guys earlier. It's actually down there in the corner of that bed, behind that emperor one, Japanese maple. So yes, guys. But I am so excited. I won't have to mess with the floppiness any longer. Now behind the that Japanese maple right there, it is a quick fire, and it's the regular quick fire, not the little quick fire. Um, and it doesn't flop at all. So no problems with that flopping, but like I said, the blooms are airier on the quick fires, except for the quick fire fab. That one's full head. So we'll see how it does. But I am so excited. It is finally done. But I wanted to show you guys something else. Look at that. It is a pop-up tomato plant, guys. Yep. It had to plant itself from last year because I did have cherry tomatoes. And you can see all the fruit. It's all, yeah, and it's flowering. So yeah, it's doing great. But I mean, it hasn't had any special treatment. So yes, and something else I wanted to show you guys. Do you remember that Snow Queen clematis that I purchased from Lowe's for half off? What was supposed to be Snow Queen? It's blooming, and look at that. Yep, definitely not Snow Queen, but that's okay because I do like it. I think I might actually like it better. But yeah, well, let me show you the peonies. Because remember, I had to move those peonies right there. Those are the ones that I moved, and that is its cousin, same variety. Those are the ones that my son gave me. Now, my plan over here, I'm going to move that fountain like right over here, probably about where that eggplant is, maybe up just a tiny bit. So, yeah, and then I'll have the peonies around it. Now, I know they do get powdery mildew, but like I said, I'm willing to live with it. Obviously, my son got them for me, so I will keep those. And the Marguerite Daisy, that is just an annual that won't come back next year. And the peonies won't be blooming when, well, they might be blooming a little bit, but because this was, well, this bed over here is the purple and yellow bed. But yeah, they won't bloom for that long because I think they will actually maybe be blooming with some of the stuff that's in here. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of them. So yeah. So yeah, I think that'll look good. Once I move that fountain over here, it'll line up, be more centered with the uh, trellis there. So yeah, and that clematis I'm going to plant right over here. Now this is Zephyr Druin. My plan with this is to hopefully train it up over the patio door. And yeah, I think the clematis will be okay with it. Zephyr Druin does get very large. So I don't know. I think it'll probably work out though. I'm not too worried about it. I had to turn the fountain off, guys, because it is super windy. So I do apologize if it is hard to hear me. But all right, guys. Well, I think we covered everything. So yes, I got to put the shovel away. They are in, guys. Yes, and you can see my tomato plants are still out. But I mean, look at all the fruit that's left on there. But like I said, with our nighttime temps, I just don't know if they're going to get any bigger. I don't know. We'll see. We're getting to the end of the season here, so. All right, guys. Here is the front yard annuals. Just an update as promised. You can see the sun patients have really filled out, guys. They look so good. They are not as tall as the ones in the back, but these look fuller. But honestly, I think the ones on the side of the house look the best out of any of them. But these look good. I do wish that they were a little bit taller. They seem to be hugging the ground quite a bit more, but that's okay. Now, that right there, that is a little quick fire, and that is what I planted in the back last night to replace the floppy Strawberry Sundae. So those are no more in my garden. All right, Coleuses. There's one, there's one, there's one, and there's one. Look how big. Now, obviously, these over on this side, that's lime thyme. That's another lime thyme. That was super tiny when I purchased it. I didn't know if you would be able to, I didn't know if it would grow up big enough. But it's put on a lot of growth. It's probably about 10 times the size of when I purchased it. There, right there is Orange Coleus, also from the Color Blaze series. I can't remember the name of it though. It is escaping me. But I love it. It looks so good. All of them really have put on a lot of growth, but I am noticing the ones over here are not as big. But some of these are flopped over. They get wind. These are protected. So, yes. And this is salvia. I think it's called rockin' fuchsia, I think. Those look good too. They've actually put on quite a bit of growth, really. No complaints. I do wish they were a little bit taller though, but I kind of wish it all was a little bit taller. But like I said, huge, super weird year this year. Like, I don't even know what's going on with these temperatures. Like, no consistent humidity, no consistent heat. We had a couple heat waves, and then it's like those break after, you know, a week, and then we're like back into the mid 70s, low 80s. Usually it is a lot more humid here. So I noticed we were kind of lacking that this year. And the other night they got down to 40. I don't even know what that was about, because that's October weather for us. But that's all right. Mother Nature. I mean, what are you going to do? So let's go over here. Look at these guys. Black Cherry Frost Dianthus. So pretty, but I do have some bad news here, guys. Bad news here. I lost one right there. And I'm sure you can see that dried out plant down there. It looks like a little haystack. Yep, I lost two of them. I know it makes me want to cry. I love them. They're so pretty. But honestly, I think this was my fault because I don't think the sprinkler was hitting it. So I mean, it is what it is. I will have to replace it though, but that's okay because I don't want it messing up my drift. And then right here we have Angelina sedum. Look how much those are filling in. I mean, guys, doing great. Dragon's blood, what? Look at that. And there's the other one over there. Man, they're doing good, but I'm gonna tell you what I am gonna do. I'm cutting off some of these little pieces. You see that? And I'm gonna plant them out in the backyard. Because guys, I'm tired of mulching. I'm tired of buying mulch. I'm tired of lugging those bags around. So I am going to be incorporating a lot of ground covers. And let me show you how easy those Angelinas are. Right here. Those fell off when I was planting them. So what I do, that's right, I just plopped them over here and put them down in the mulch. And they have rooted. And when I first purchased them, I let them sit up here. Seriously, guys, for about a month. A couple pieces fell off and they rooted. That's right. That's right. All right, guys, now front porch pot. That looks great. I have even had to cut this back because let me tell you, this potato vine was way over here. And I'm like, okay, someone's going to trip over that. And more than likely, it's going to be myself. So yeah, that had to be trimmed back, but it looks great. Sun patience in there, coleus, and the potato vine. So yeah, I am happy about that. Now these front pots, I don't know what happened with this. You can see the sun patient really kind of died out. There's one stem left right there. And then these are bringing more leaves. See them? Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that. This whole pot has been a lot slower. Now this one gets a lot more sun than what this one does. Now you can see there's the sun patient. There's the Vista Fuchsia on the other side. So yeah, I mean, all in all, this pot seems like it filled out more than what this one did. So I don't know. Maybe it was the inconsistent temperatures. I don't know, but seriously, guys, they get the same treatment. So the only difference is I probably give this one a little bit more water because it gets a lot more sun than what this one does. And they are in black cement urns, guys. I see I need to touch up the paint. They were that light color right there, but I painted them black, so I need to do some touch-ups on that. Now I notice, see this little potato from this potato vine? Yeah. But I mean, the Vista Fuchsias doing a little bit. I did cut these back harder, but still, yeah. This one looks better. And I probably need to like do some trimming on it to like even it up, some of that sage. But yeah, and this, guys, remember that coleus that was in this pot when I did the front porch pot rip out? Look how huge it is. It's even covering up my girl's face on my statue. It's huge. And also, I dropped a piece. Yes. When I was planting these pots with the new clearance annuals, I didn't pick it up. Look, guys, it rooted. Yep. Isn't that crazy? You see, I need to cut back this lamb's ear. I need to get up here and do some work. Yes, but look over here. That is that white Julia that I moved. Remember, it was not looking so hot because I forgot to cut it back. You can't even tell I moved it now. There's the other one. It used to be right over there next to it. Coreopsis is looking great. That's what I picked up from McNamara. There's one. There's another one. And there's the other one. So yes, the Bundle of Joy sedums. Some of these aren't looking so hot. I'll have to keep my eye on them. Some of them look good. See, I don't know about this because obviously this is a splayer where it splays out. Yes, and annoys the crap out of me. But I just put that in this year, so I will give it more time. Yes, there goes the rest of the Bundle of Joys. Candy corn's looking good. Candy corn's by Rhea. Yes, looking good, looking good, looking good. But I am just still in love with these black cherry frost dianthus. I just don't. I'm so bummed that I lost 2 of them. So, I don't know. I mean, but what I put in 20, I think there was 21 up here, something like that, and I lost 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I had 20 and I lost 2. So that's not horrible for success rate. All right, guys, let me show you these limelights real quick because you remember I took out the Strawberry Sundaes because, yeah, of their floppy crap. Let me show you these, the blue kazoos. Look, there's my lighting, it's coming on. I'll have to do a nighttime video so you guys can see. It looks so pretty. But anyway, here's the blue kazoos. Remember I cut those back in the spring, or yeah, it was late spring. And they are bushing back out and looking good. Elijah blue, fescue grass. That was actually up there in the front walkway bed, and I moved it over here, 3 of them. So those are doing well. Mr. Fluffy Arborvitae in all of its brightness. I love that shrub. Actually, it's a tree. Yes, I love it. It's so pretty. And it's right there by the downspout. So I'm sure, well, it sure looks like he's a happy camper. So guys, look at this. These limelights. Now you guys know I wanted to take these out because I just don't prefer the color pink that they changed. It's not bright enough for me. But man, they come through with the strong stems. Yes, look at that. No floppiness at all. Man, I might have to let these stay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about it some more. But yes, they're just so pretty. But look at the pink. I mean, they are starting to turn, but it's not that bright pink of, let's say, the little quick fires right there and right there. Yeah, nowhere near the brightness. So I don't know. I'll have to figure some things out about that. I don't know. I could actually put in Limelight Primes. Yeah. Or you know what else I was thinking about was maybe Steady Eddie Viburnum, because they have beautiful fall foliage. Limelights don't. So, but I don't know. I mean, they're not. I don't know. They are really pretty. Really pretty. You see Winding Roses is down here doing good. That's really filling in. Look at that. Remember, you could see all in there. See, the stems are still getting leaves on them. Good, 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 because I was upset about that. I love that pop of burgundy right there with that green tower elderberry. I think it just looks so pretty. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to do it for me tonight. I really was at work all day and just thinking about that sucker on my Olivia Austin rose tree that we came home and took care of. Yes, yes. So I figured I would do a quick video. I remembered that I had not shown you guys the annuals in the front, and I remembered I said that I would, and I had not, so please forgive me. Now you have your update. Let's take a look at this, the Japanese maple bed. Not a lot of changes to this, guys. I really haven't done anything with it. You can see lion's head, Japanese maple still looking good. There is the Julia Itea peony that I accidentally cut in half with the shovel when I was digging it out. So I think this one, I'm kind of thinking this one is probably going to come back, because at least the leaves stayed green a lot longer. This one, I'm not so sure of, but it is what it is. I won't be too upset if that doesn't come back, but I would like for that one to come back because I just love the blooms on it. But let me give you an update on these coral bells that I moved. The wild berries right there. There's the other one. This one was not doing hot even before I moved it, but you can see it's starting to get some new growth. It probably has a lot to do with this abnormally cool weather that we're having. So yes, guys, and remember I told you I was letting the garden go? Yeah. See all this grass? Remember this was that corner area of the Japanese maple bed that I still needed to put the brown paper sack down and put the mulch down. Yeah, guys, and I haven't got to it. So like I said, I've been kind of letting everything go. And this is what happens when you let it go. It's been about 3 weeks. You can see. So what I'm going to have to do, come in here with this trimmer, cut this down really, really low, cover it with brown paper sack, and I might actually put compost over that because that is what I did with the rest of the bed. So we will see. But yeah, that definitely has got to happen because that just looks raggedy. But yes, guys, see, I am paying for my treachery of letting the garden grow. Or letting the garden go. Yeah, grow would be a good word too, because it sure grows. Especially the weeds. Now these are the silver gumdrops, guys. There are 3 of them there, and they are doing really, really well. So no complaints. I think it's going to look really good when the full moon Japanese maple is all grown up. And you can see this stem back here. I noticed it when I bought it. You see it's like super straight. I'm cutting that, but I'm not going to cut it now. I'm going to cut it down to the trunk. Next year I'm not messing with it. This year, because I planted it, I just want to give it time to settle, and then I will handle that next year, late spring probably. Yes, guys. So you can see I am definitely starting to lose light here. I am glad that you guys hung around for the video. Glad to be hanging out with you guys again. And here's some of the lighting. Doesn't it? I love it. I love it. My better half did that for me. Yay. Like I said, I'll have to give you guys a full tour of it at night, so you can really get the feel. We still have to do this side. He actually ordered those already just yesterday, so he'll be working back here to get all that in. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for me. Like I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right, guys, you guys have a great night. Bye. So, guys, I cannot believe I did not notice that huge sucker right there coming from the base of my rose tree. Yes, guys, and if you know anything about roses, grafted ones, this sucker is not good because it can take over and kill the correct rose, the one that you purchased. So we're just going to come in here and we're going to cut this all the way back. That's it. And I'll have to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't try to regrow. Now you can tell it's a sucker. See the difference in the leaves. Now this is an Olivia Austin tree. You see? Yeah. So this has got to go. I could not believe I watched that video yesterday and I was like, I cannot believe I didn't even see that. Yeah. It's actually when I went to there it goes. Oh, that's the other quickfire fab that was just planted in the springtime. So yeah, that'll grow up nicely. But yes, guys, I just cannot believe it that I didn't even notice it like at all. I'm like, are you going blind, Aaron? What's going on? But I got preoccupied, remember, because I saw those two huge I'm just gonna put it right here in this fire pit until I throw it out. And I'll just cut it into smaller pieces so it falls in the fire pit. But yeah, I did not see it. I could not believe it when I saw it on that video.